What's cracking YouTube? Jamil here, and this video, I'm gonna tell you why right now it is an urgent time for you to take notice, to listen as to why right now is the most important and opportune time for you to get involved in co-living. Let's get to it. All right, so you're probably sitting there saying, Jamil,
come on, man. We know you. You're an internet guy. You're a marketer, man. You know, you love urgency. Aren't you one of those wholesalers that says, I got 3 guys looking at this right now? You better act fast.
Okay, cool. I get it. I understand. You're thinking that I might just be making some false urgency. But friends, when you hear the 5 arguments that I have to present to you as to why right now is the most opportune time to get involved in co-living that you will ever find, then trust me, you'll see what I'm saying here and you'll realize that there's no way that I could make this up. And logic will lead you to the same conclusion that it led me to. So let's start with it. Number 1, we have the lowest buyer demand that we've seen in quite some time. What do I mean by low buyer demand and why is that helpful for us? Think about it. When we're in a buyer's market, we get to go and make disrespectful offers to homeowners, to sellers, to people who are asking too much money, to people who are sitting on the market, waiting, desperate for an offer to come through. Yes, you and I, we get to go take advantage of that situation, and we should be able to take advantage of that situation. So any of you bleeding hearts out there right now who are going to say,
Jamil, I'm so disappointed in you for telling us to make disrespectful offers to sellers. What?
Well, what about 2021, huh? What about when sellers were raking it over us, when we were overpaying by $100,000, $200,000, waiving appraisal contingencies? Give me a effing break. There are good times for sellers, and then there's good times for buyers. So forgive me for being a little bit excited that right now is a great time for buyers, and yes, it is. So go make those disrespectful offers to sellers and get those offers accepted. And they're happening, friends. I have had some incredible deals get accepted in the last 2 months, and it's continuing over and over and over again. You guys saw in one video that I presented here last month where I got a house for free and I'm getting $3,000 a month in cash flow from that property for free. And yes, you can get deals like that all the time. I just got another one under contract in Phoenix, Arizona, $250,000 under list price. I'm stealing that house and I feel damn good about it. So yes, right now with low buyer demand, you get to go out and make disrespectful offers and pick up properties at pennies on the dollar. So right now is the perfect time for you to go and get and hold on to your buy and hold property that you're going to turn into your co-living cash flow amazingness. Cool? Number 2, we're still seeing some of the highest interest rates that we have seen in a long time. Powell doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Trump is on the fence, off the fence, on the fence, off the fence about getting rid of him. I don't think he is actually going to go anywhere. Reality is the Fed is disconnected from the administration. And even though Donald Trump might think he can get rid of Powell, I just don't know how easy that's going to be to do. Truthfully, I also believe we have this incredible opportunity with rates being high. And I know some of you are going to say, Jamil, what are you talking about? Rates being high have killed us. They've killed us for years. And they have. They've hurt my wholesale business. They destroyed my fix and flip business. So why am I excited about high rates? Well, look at this. When the rates are high, guess who's not at the table? Your competition. Your fix and flip buyers are on the sidelines. Your buy and hold buyers are on the sidelines. Your retail buyers are on the sidelines, which means it's time for you to get onto the field and play the damn game. When everybody is off the field, that means that you get to be out there and make mistakes. You actually get the run of the entire field. It's your time. It's my time. It's time for us to get out there and actually grab these incredible deals while the competition is low. It's the perfect storm. You'll see what I mean as we keep going. Number 3, we're seeing some incredible reforms happen right now in co-living legislation countrywide. And I'll give you some examples of that. In Austin, Texas, we just had Site Plan Light Phase 2 approved, which again makes co-living way easier to approve in Austin. In Seattle, they have created a 60% faster completion time to convert a property into a co-living home. Again, massive sweeping reform. And we have seen large-scale approved co-living developments in Denver, Dallas, Chicago, Washington, LA, Miami, and Phoenix, Arizona. Do you see what's happening, guys? The writing is on the wall. Legislators, cities, planners, they're all moving to approve, to embrace, to bring in more co-living into their cities. Now, why are you sitting on the sidelines? Don't you understand that right now you have the opportunity to be an early adopter, to get to the table first? Think about it. Back in 2010, when Airbnb was Airbnb, like really Airbnb, like hold on a second. You want to come stay at my house and I'll cook you breakfast and you can stay in the guest room Airbnb? That Airbnb. The Airbnb where all of the large virtual hotels that came in and took action and created an incredible marketplace for people to have vacations and stay in properties. When all of that market share was actually captured between the years of 2010 and 2017. And then what happened? 2018 came along. You had every Airbnb guru out there. No shade to Rob Abasolo, because I love you, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Every Airbnb guru out there was telling you, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. And what's happened to Airbnb since? You've got all these sloppy listings that are polluting the Airbnb marketplace. You've got all these listings that are now just getting dropped in value. People are just giving away nights for free. And then because all of these Airbnbs aren't really profitable any longer, they hit the retail market and they got sold off at losses. So you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that investor who gets to the co-living table when it's too late. You want to be an investor who gets to the co-living table while it's still happening, while all of these guys are just getting started. You get to come in and collect market share. You get to make and leave your mark in the world of co-living before it gets too crazy. Number 4, we are still seeing incredibly high prices in homes. See, one of the greatest things that happened was because of COVID, we have all of these cheap mortgages out there. In fact, 70% of US households still have a mortgage on it of 4% or less. 4% or less. That's the reason why, even though we have record low buyer demand, we didn't get a market crash like we had in 2008. You see, there were no buyers in 2008. And so what happened to prices? They plummeted. Well, we have no buyers in 2025. Why aren't the prices plummeting? Because no one is selling. They're saying, you know what? I'm just not going to sell this house. I'm going to hang on to my 3% mortgage and I'm going to rent it out, or I'm going to live in it a little bit longer, or maybe I'm going to go and do a renovation. Whatever it is that they're going to do, they have not tanked the pricing. And because prices haven't tanked, we still have the opportunity to get appraisals at the highest values than we've ever seen. Now, why is that helpful to us? Well, if you are a buy and hold investor, you'll understand that once we actually complete the renovation and field project, what we're going to want to do is go get a refinance with the SCR loan. So when we do that refinance, we don't want our money trapped in the property. If I'm going to put down 20% or even 10% with hard money to buy a home, and then I'm going to put another 10% down to do the renovation, I want that money back. I want that money back so I can go do another project. Makes sense? Because we have high prices still and high values, all of our appraisals are coming in high, which means we're going to have zero to no trapped equity in our deal. Having no trapped equity in your deal refreshes your pocketbook. It allows you to go back out there and make another disrespectful offer to another seller so you can grow and build your portfolio. So why not take advantage of the high values out there right now and take advantage of the high appraisals that are coming as a result of it, and take advantage of the fact that you can keep doing this model over and over and over again with the same money. It's crazy to me. Number 5, and this is the one I think you should be the most scared of, is the amount of dollars that are flooding in to co-living investment right now. As of 2024, we have had $7.82 billion. $7.82 billion flood into the United States for co-living development projects. Think about that. That's a lot of freaking money. $7.82 billion in 2024, on track to hit $16 billion in 2030. What does that tell you guys? That tells you that BlackRock, Invitation Homes, Renters Warehouse, all of these hedge funds, all of these private equity companies, they're noticing. They're noticing that the long-term rental just isn't penciling out anymore. They're noticing that cities are making sweeping reforms to allow for more co-living projects. They realize that there is an abundance of money available for people who want to invest in this high return, highly secured investment vehicle. And they've been able to generate $7.82 billion of investment up until this point. This should scare you. This should tell you that right now is the time for you to get involved in co-living. Friends, I'm telling you, man, nothing has made me so excited about a model than co-living has over the last 2 years. And I've gone all in on it. And I honestly believe it's time for you to really consider doing the same thing. So if you would like to work with me and my team and learn more about how to get involved in co-living, about how to make all of this work for you, in the description will be a form for you to fill out where you can talk to my team and really sit down and have a conversation about how co-living can help you become financially free. Friends, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and send this to a friend. Send this to somebody who's been sitting on the sidelines and who you know it's time to take action with. We'll see you guys in the next one.